Right. Are we good? I think we are. Click you back on. Okay. Let's get that out. I'll take the soda light. It's nice. But I think I should prioritize the iron in here. What gives me access? So nickel is something I get from processing iron. Right. Also, what does iron need in the ore factory? Just water. It should still work, right? Distilled water usually applies for both. Not in this case. Okay, nickel. Rerolls. That sucks. It's not supposed to happen. But 112 nickel. I'm gonna need more invar than what I have. And copper nickel. So where am I gonna get this nickel from? I get pentlandite from this. Okay, so I need to crush it. Sure. Good spider, it's good. Are you back? Are you here? No ad. Ad's gone. Okay. Yeah. How many ore factories did you make? How many electric ore factories did you have? One for each liquid that goes with stuff? Silver would be quite good to have. Pentlandite also works, and that gives me copper. So let's do that. Kept adding more. How many do you currently have? That's not the right bus. I don't know if a single one is going to be good enough for me for a while. You got 6 now. I mean, LV is just not good. I guess at HV it would be 4 seconds per thing, right? So I guess that makes it better. They're running at MV. So, I mean, 8 seconds is still a lot better. It's just I got all this stuff and I don't know what to do. We got to be smart and just get some proper useful passives going as soon as possible, really. Stuff like the rubber or polyethylene. For a long time, you just lobbed in what you needed presently. That, yeah, I can't be doing that. You'll be yelling at me if I do that. Okay. What can I do then? Rubber, polyethylene, oxygen, nitrogen. Yeah, they're pretty easy passives. I mean, I need to do clay dust as well for the aluminium. Okay, so polyethylene, tidy aluminium, which needs more power. So I'm also going to say more passives and say rubber, oxygen, nitrogen, clay dust, which is clay. Oxygen's the same line as the aluminium. This is not the right line. Okay, clay dust, oxygen's down here. In terms of getting silicon dioxide, oxygen is here. This is just the usual clay dust stuff. We know how this works. Okay, well... How many circuits do I have? None. Okay, I think I need to make the LV upgrades. Which means I need 1 silver, 2 some tin, a circuit, soul infused glass, which needs tempered glass and a fluid solidifier. So that's going to need an arc furnace. And that's why I EBF'd it. Graphite. Did we get graphite sorted at any point? Oh no, that just sucks. Okay, hang on. Maybe we EBF it. But I need oxygen. Can I electrolyze something to get me some oxygen? That would help. I don't even know where my electrolyzer is. I need to tidy these machines. Oh my god. Suddenly wanting to do one thing turns into 50 things, isn't it? Where did I put my electrolyzer? Well, my priority right now is finding my electrolyzer, because I've misplaced it. Cobalt is very good, so that's nice. But where is the electrolyzer? Oh, oh. Of course it's there. Okay. Right. Let's think. Um, I need more power. That is something I need to sort out quite soon. Let's do that. Okay. It's a thing on my clipboard. More power. When it comes to polyethylene, hang on, I know. I'm not trying to get too sidetracked. This is just way too many machines, too many basic or MV chem reactors to make. That I think I'm going to hold off for now. So I'm going to delay the polyethylene. We'll say I want to tidy my LV machines and get the power sorted. But to have all these LV machines running, I need to do the power. So I think the power takes the priority, right? And if that is the priority, then if I want... Yeah, it looks like it does. It's polyethylene. It's all the way over here. Yeah, so I need graphite, which means I need to process some diamond ore, which means I need the rock filtrator to get a hold of some diamonds to run this. I don't know, Spider. Yeah, so the upgrade kit. This needing tempered glass sucks. Ah. Well, that's very easy. Okay, I'll do that. I don't need much tempered glass, so this is not a problem. That was wishful thinking. As was that. I don't think it is. I don't think I desperately need an arc furnace. Don't do that. Yeah, annealed copper's nice, for sure. And the glass gets a bit easier. Maybe the glass of building, it might be nice as well. Right, I'm going to grab a couple bits of lava. And I need a new stone barrel. Okay. Sure, okay. I need the fluid solidifier then. That is the next job. 2 circuits, 2 pumps, and an LV machine hull. Easy enough. 4 of these. Ah, my saw broke. I should have enough anyway. Okay, 4 of those. That's enough for 2 circuits. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got this. We got this. No sweat. Red alloy. There's a 6. Good. 4 of these. Fine copper wire. We have paper. No paper. Cool. 1, 2. Boom. 2 circuits. Hooray. Right, so pump each 2 of those. 2 of these. Okay. We have the rods. These need to get cut into bolts. And the bolts are turned into... sorry. Yeah, the bolts are turned into screws. That's right. Is the game muted? Oh, yeah. You're not getting any audio. It's not muted. I guess it's just an issue with the... just specific Windows start technology. Huh. Okay, well the game's gone black off that, even though it's supposed to be just the... What? There you go. Is that loud? Or is that okay? Slightly down. There you go. Cool. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what that was. Boom. Fluid solidifier. Tiny bit loud. Sure. So, we need to extract some soul-infused stuff. 1 ingot for 1 tempered glass. Okay, so 2 ingots extracted. Oh. Well, I mean, I got the job done. Tempered glass. So... there we go. Couple of these. Get those LV upgrade kits. Upgrade our power so we can run the EBF and the electric war factory and everything together. There we go. Solar infused glass. Right, they're going to need more circuits. Okay. Some bronze gears. I could fluid solidify them. Sure. Bronze. How much? How many ingots? Is it 4? I think it's 4, right? That's 4 ingots worth. I think so. Which is a hell of a lot cheaper. Yes, it is. Right. Right, you again. Right. Bucket it all. There you go. 2 bronze gears. No problem. Ah. Okay. Bronze gears. Good. What else do we need? The circuits and the silver plates. How are we for silver? 4 each. Okay. 8. And then the last 2 circuits. Out of copper wire. Okay, let that go. Anything else I can make the diodes? Good. Ah. Hey, Cosmic Kid. How's it going? Right. I don't need this many. I just need some red alloy as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. Still early days, of course, but I'm having fun with it. I thought I'd be more organized this time after doing Moni Factory, but I feel just as unorganized as before. Best thing I can say I've done is that I've got an EBF that's made me 1 bit of aluminium. Right, 10 bolts, sure, that can make me... Oh. Let's do that, and then... Okay, that is my other circuit, right? Yes. Okay, So, assembler. This, and that. And then I need some tin. Which is easy enough. We just do this. Yes, they're good. They're good passes to get online early. I've got cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to dust, all here. I've got 2 out of 3 of the sieves going. Though they're all sort of full at the moment. And I've got the witch water as well, right here. And then the spores here that give you the slime balls and stuff. So yeah, very similar stuff. Oh, I'm going to need a bit more tin for this. Right, there's 1 LV upgrade kit. Good stuff. And there you go, that's the other one. Like the automatic sieves, you mean? You could always do a modular router. Like the thing that acts like a player. Because you could set one of those up with like a 5x5 sieve setup with a vacuum hopper like this. So if I put in some dust, it right clicks for me and then it goes into this chest. So you could that's something that's like doesn't involve all the Greg power and stuff, but you can still have it automated early. It depends how familiar you are with modular routers as a mod. Right, that's burning charcoal a lot quicker, but I think we're okay. Max is 768. That's pretty good. See, I know a lot about modular routers because of magic crops or mystical agriculture, right? It was always such an important mod to have when automating those farms and stuff back in the day. Ow. Right. I'm gonna switch this on and see what happens. I think we're okay. I think we can handle it. Hey Yoshi. Hyperbolic works. Fantastic. Does that mean you're gonna get a heart of the universe? My power? Here. We just put the LV things in. The LV upgrades. And they're going into the converter, and then that's doing the rest of the power. You're well past heart. I thought hyperbolic... Oh, it's a matter circuits. Right. I was thinking of the... the more efficient Heart of the Universe recipe. Isn't that at the hyperbolic? Yes, exactly, Spider. Yep. I like holmium. Holmium's fun. Doing all the alien scrap is quite good. Right. I have more aluminium now. Fantastic. So we upgraded the power. That's pretty good. You hated Holmium and Elts? I thought they were fun. They weren't too bad. I didn't like how slow the Elts was, but Holmium was cool. Because you got so many byproducts, but they were just kind of like cool to have. They were all really useful. Like the neutronium and the tritanium and stuff. Now, with multis, Holmium isn't too slow. The Elts was slow. Because it had that big giant mix you do at the start. That lasted like 5 minutes. But Holmium, apart from doing like the microverse mission, it wasn't too bad. Right, what now? Well, now the power's decent, we should probably organize the machines, right? Okay. Don't worry, I'm having the exact same problem. I'm jumping around all over the place. Yeah, I think it's just a very common Greg thing that we bounce around so much with our stuff. If something's taking up a lot of your time, then try your best to automate it. And then go from there, I think. So like I've got I was making loads of charcoal constantly. So I made a tree farm, and I automated the tree farm with create and automated the charcoal with create. And that's really helped, because that's now powering all my LV machines, right? And then I was spending too much time sieving, so now I've got all this stuff sieving for me, you know. The question is now, what else do I want? I could go rock filtrator into graphite and arc furnace. I could do that, because it gets me towards AE2 quicker. Well, they're now upgraded, Spider. They are going through charcoal pretty quick. Yes, they're in. Yeah, it's okay. I think Create's better integrated in this than Moni Factory is, but at the same time, it does feel a bit disconnected because it's still all really optional. The stream title should not be polyethylene, because we're not going to do that today. I'm going to call it MV instead. I just got some basic creates things, really. I've got like a bender with the mechanical press, which is nice. And then the tree farm and stuff. I kind of messed with the steam boiler down here, but that's all switched off now. I've left it alone. Yeah, LV machines organized is what I need to do. But I need to build... I want to build somewhere for it. Hmm. How do I want this? Of course. I think I'll end up doing a lot of the building off stream. If the resource collection part of it is taking a long time. Because I just think it's... We'd rather I be doing progression, right? XP production. You can make those... I never made those... What am I thinking about? The Greg multis for those Ender IO machines. But yeah, no, XP ran out for me. Yeah, near about where you are. Hard mode. What's different with hard mode? No H and N. Oh, I meant specifically about what he's doing, Spider. But yeah. First kiln, nice. I had that going like 24/7. It was either doing glass or it was doing wrought iron. Something you might want to consider doing is making the... What's it called? The sand grinder thing? The belt grinder? I just found it really useful to make dust. It can do quite a lot. But yeah, the quartz sand out of it is really nice, and then obviously making dust out of ingots or the bricks into brick dust as well. That's something that's really useful. The clay into clay dust is really useful. There we go. Another stack of glass dust. I'll put that in there. This in here. Keep the steel going. Just, I always want it going constantly, really. Oh, the lighting's really changed. Weird. Little free cam. I need to finish this build. Need the other part of this roof on this side. And I need to get rid of most of this balcony. I need to bring more deep slate up here. Put some windows in. I had like these, but they don't really fit very well. I need to sort of... I think I just need to do like one here, not do this round bit, and then to like take these bits out. Get some windows in. Do like an upper level like up here. What if I do that? What if I put the upper level like up here and then have the LV machines be up here? How's that? Rather than me building a thing here. Let's do it. It'll make me finish this build as well. Still wish I could fly. But, you know. How soon can I fly? Are you flying yet, Spider? In HV? You're on the sky block, right? So you just work with oh, you just work with flat stuff. Need more of these. It's from regular stone. These are from re-chiseled, which means I can use this to do the small stone bricks. Right. 3x3 chunk tower. So you've got like elevators, but then flat floors, right? And it's just like, it's just, you don't have to worry about flying because the rooms probably aren't too big. Were you inspired by my last base? Well, I appreciate that. Even though I think that base is a load of crap. The idea was good. I'm trying to make the execution better this time, but not the best luck so far with it. Oh, there's a bit of floor sticking out there. I was trying to avoid that. I don't know. I just hate that. Oh. Jeez, okay. I hate lawn bases so much. They suck. I hate just flat everything. Boring little bases, you know? And at least having it flat but be going up and it being a tower is kind of interesting, right? Alright, is there any other stone brick? Oh. Okay. Ow. Ugh. There you go. The item collector, it's called. I called it a vacuum hopper because that's what it normally is called, or at least used to be called. It's an item collector. It's just, it does need steel, so you'll need a coke oven and stuff for steel. And a bender for plates, I guess. Actually, no, not plates, because you can just hammer them. But yeah, you'll need steel to get the item collector. But like a hopper would do the trick, you know, at least somewhat. The item collector's a lot better, but you know, just until steel, it's not too bad. Okay. I need to move all the LV machines. That's why I shoved the soul infused stuff into the wire mill, because I wanted to make a load of this. I still need more of this stuff. The soul sand. I need sand in the back of this thing. Take you out and you. There you go. Get me some soul sand. But I need Invar as well, which is why I need that nickel. Which is what was going on in here. Was it not? This is nickel. Yeah. So my alloy smelter is nearly out of water. My goodness. Quick. Barrel. Drum, even. Go, go, go. This thing's terrible as well. I desperately need, just a regular alloy smelter, like a LV one. 2 circuits and wire. That's really easy. We can make that soon. It'll go up there, and we can get rid of this thing, finally. I need a travel anchor for up there, I think. Where's my steel? Okay. Travel anchor. It's double plates. That's so much steel. That's cruel. Okay. LV room upstairs. I called that upstairs as well. There's the glass. Let's keep that going. More iron in there. Right. Iron. Am I going crazy? It's because it's pentlandite and not nickel yet. So it needs to get smelted. So the soul sand here. Let's put more sand in. I want to put that through this to turn it into the dust. Very good, very quick, this thing. And then that dust plus the invar will get me what I'm after. What needs gold? The item collector. Oh, that the modular router. Does that need gold? Ah, you need gold nuggets with the blank module. Yeah, you get gold from your first ore factory, I believe. You get some gold dust. If I go to gold dust, the primitive ore factory, when you do copper or magnetite, you get some gold. Yes, yeah, that's right. Maybe I got the gold. I think I got enough gold from a chest in one of the pyramids on this map, which is why I had access to the gold before I had the ore factory done, which is a bit cheeky. So, fair enough. I think, yeah, ore factory first, and then you need to do that. That sucks. The item hopper's gated behind steel, and the modular router is gated behind the ore factory. Yes, and I think the best things you want to do for that now are wood and charcoal, and then if you can, clay. Because you need a lot of clay for the fire bricks. Fire bricks are clay and brick dust. Every bit of clay is a full block of clay, not just one clay dust. That's really expensive. And then the brick dust is a full brick block as well at this point in the game. Before you get access to the macerator and everything, it's a full block, which means you need the fire bricks are really expensive, and you need those for the blast furnace, for the ore factory. Yeah. I haven't even done the clay yet, and I should have done the clay. I definitely should have done. I spent like a whole day or two just making clay for ages. It was not worth it. So yeah, wood and charcoal and clay are your best things to automate, and especially the clay, because that'll give you access to the primitive ore factory and the blast furnace, so you can get steel and you can get gold. Yeah, I really need a large barrel to make my clay, because that should be really easy. It's just getting the dust I already have. And putting it through yeah, I can do that, and I should do that. Right, how am I going to get this wire up top? Do we think? Probably running it along here. Oh yeah, perfect. There you go. And then from here, oh whoops. I'm gonna want all my machines back. So let's grab all these. Sorry, chlorine. Right, there you go. I have a couple other machines down here. Fluid solidifier I'll take. Those are part of the passive setup, so they can stay. This is not part of the passive setup, so I will be taking the macerator. And then there is a distillery back here, but that's sort of by itself as well. Okay, we've got a whole inventory full of machines. Right, how am I going to do this? Run the wire along the back. I love it when that happens. No, not that. That. There we go. There you go. Right, get that out of there. Right, so we're good for power. Okay. Where's the bender? Lathe. Where is the lathe? Am I blind? Huh? Oh. Of course. Of course that's what the lathe is. Right, we'll do electrolyzer, extractor, macerator, I need more. Right, fluid solidifier, polarizer, and assembler left. Let's do polarizer here, assembler there, fluid solidifier, and then macerator last. Okay. I have machines that craft things for me. Hooray. None of it's automated, it's all just manual crafting, but at least I've got a space for it now. In the meantime, I should really get a large barrel made. Done. Pump deck. How many do I need? 9. 9. Then 19 treated wood. We have loads of treated wood. I automated treated wood as well because I had creosote automated, so I just put those together. This should be really easy to do. Am I on... Why am I clicking so much then? Right, there you go. Good. Structure formed. Yeah, I don't like skyblocks either, really. It is kind of a hassle picking this map, though, I will say. Like, you've got to do a weird game mode change thing. Like how you pick hard mode and stuff, but you just pick for this map instead. Doesn't really change anything. Apart from you being in a desert, right? But yeah, I don't like building in a skyblock either. I'm kind of just over skyblocks, really. Right. We want this outputting clay. So I'm gonna need a ULV. One, I need water coming in, which I think I'm... Where am I getting water from? You get which water? Where'd you get your water from? Aha! Get your water here. So... that should mean that... Let's try this. There you go. Like skyblocks, because they give you freedom of space, down spend a year carving out, mounts or something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like building with the terrain. Obviously, terraforming and stuff's really annoying. You can see I've got so much more sand and sandstone. Like, I have 10,000 sandstone from just mining stuff around here, you know? So I understand completely. Right. Let's see if I can get away with this. So I want to bring this fluid pipe. I'm going to need more fluid pipe as well. let's say the bus is here, or the hatch. Yeah, then automate dirt. For sure. That or like pebbles and get some stone. They joined. No. Okay. I stopped using this side anyway, so we can get rid of this. There we go. Oops. That was not shapeless. Well, you can automate with the large stone barrel. You can automate all the pebbles. So if you go pebble, the large stone barrel you can just change the setting. Some need witch water as well, but you have that, right? So you could take any stone you wanted, deep slate, calcite, diorite, granite, dripstone, and you can't do endstone. Yeah, granite, stone, tuff, basalt. If you get an automated farm set up early, you can turn the farm stuff into seed oil, and the seed oil you can use to make lubricant for the drilling fluid that you need. I'm using my creosote to make drilling fluid, but you can use seed oil as well. So an automated farm like that would definitely have its uses. Right. Let's grab a ULV hatch. Do this. Bit low on the wrought iron plates. What, the pebbles? They're pretty efficient, really. You can make quite a lot. You could do lava. Automated lava is really easy. You get the soul campfire in the large stone barrel with stone. You got stone automated already, right? So if you do soul campfire and stone, then boom, that's your lava. Infinite lava sorted out. And then if you get the aqueous accumulator for your water for the same barrel, you can make pebbles, and then you can do all the building you want. I'm not surprised, Yoshi. How close are you to the Large Naquadah reactors? Right, I didn't get the hatch made, did I? There we go. Water. Okay, now we just need to bring in the dust, which out. Okay. So we take the inventory cable we have here. I'm also going to need, yeah, a hopper. Okay, so I've got one going into there. I just need to repeat the same thing on one of these sides. So I'll do... You're just spamming neutronium solar panels? That's fair enough. I don't think the quad fuel rods are particularly hard to make, though, I will say. If that does sway you. The line isn't hard at all. Right, this... Why wrought iron? Whoops. I knew I'd do that eventually. I'm just surprised it took that long. There you go. Got the quad problems? That's surprising. Whoops. There we go. Just get a few wrought iron plates. How fast does the microverse projector go? What hatch is it on? Right. This into this into bus. Good. And then we can hopper dust in. Oh yeah, okay, hang on. Maybe I do it round the back. Just because I have to do it on a weird side. Oh, not like that. Not like that. This to this. I just need to get up there. Let's just do this. Oh, let me filter this for dust. Nice. And then It's being a bit funny. Let me use a inventory connector instead. And we'll say I would like dust. Hey, Meat Weasel. Meta VR. Jeez, okay. And there's the automated clay. The thing I needed so much clay at one point, and now it's just all free. I have tried VR, but it wasn't mine, so I don't have anything. Right, these are all back on now, aren't they? But they seem to be fine. Right, all this clay. What can we do? We can make clay balls with this. We can macerate it into clay dust, which is really nice. I could press it into compressed clay. Polishing it is not very efficient. I can just extract or... by pressing it into the bricks is pretty cool. Because those... Yeah. Actually, that's less efficient, isn't it? Using the brick form, it's not as bad. I guess like an alloy smelt. Well, that's the best way, really. This alloy smelter. I got an ingot cast. I do. Can the stone barrel share inputs? What do you mean share inputs? The stone barrel... Do you mean like a large stone barrel? Oh, I never made an alloy smelter, did I? Oh, we should do that. We should do that now. Made two barrels next to each other. I like wall sharing them. You don't put an input on the shareable input for both. Yes. Yeah, that should work. If you had two large stone barrels next to each other, and you had the input bus sharing the water, it would take both bits of water, yeah. That would work. Oh, whoops. Copper wire. I don't need that much. I need 4 of that, and then... Okay, there we go. 2. Good. And then... Oh, diodes. No. Okay. Another half sack of copper in there. Oh. Can I shove some more copper in there like that? What else do I need for this? The steel bolts. Of course I need the steel bolts. Just saw these for now. I have not got an extruder yet. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. This. There we go. Here. This. Okay, I should have 2 circuits now. Yeah. So 2 circuits, alloy smelter, boom. Fantastic. Bit low on the soul infused stuff. I guess I can put it here. Ingot mold, and that makes me bricks. Every 10 seconds, that's so slow. But at least I'm making bricks. Right. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. So how are we looking now? Pretty good. Alloy smelter's done. LV machine's been moved and tidied up a bit. I'm getting brick ready that could be used to finish this build. Though this is granite, not brick. But I did want to use brick all along, really. Yeah, the wall sharing stuff should work fine. Brick. How exciting. So I guess I just need more ore factories now. More power, more ore factories. And we've got loads of steel now. I've been like really, really grinding the steel. So ideally, I can make a second one of these, which cost a lot of solid machine casing, and it should be much cheaper this time because the solid machine casing I can now make. I mean, it's just as efficient here, but I can make the plates more efficiently and the frames more efficiently with the rods. So let's grab 2 stacks of steel. I'll turn 1 into plates, 1 into rods. And how is my power coping with all these machines on? Just fine. That is what we like to see. Something I should do though is mute all the machines. I am a big fan of how easy the bricks are. That's really good. Right, we could... How... Diodes... Not diodes. Yes, diodes. Vacuum tubes is what I meant. How easy would it be to automate early game LV circuits? Is it worth it? Can it be done? Is it a waste of time? That could be something fun to do. We haven't used these diodes for very long. These vacuum tubes for very long. But yeah, needing 3 for every MV circuit. I mean... I'm kind of talking myself into it. Right. Loads of rods. Where's the assembler? There you go. Make a load of frames. Realistically, having a circuit assembler that crafts me my circuits, all I need to automate it is red alloy automated, which I have infinite copper and redstone. So just need to alloy smelt them together. And a wire mill. This resistors, I need glue, but that's just a centrifuge of sticky resin, which is really easy because I'm getting sticky resin with the slime balls. I could automate those. Why do you need that many? Why do you need 8 item outputs? for the pebbles. Why can't they go out the same bit? Say they output into a draw controller, and then that draw controller is connected to a bunch of drawers, each with all the pebbles in. Making all the different pebbles from 8 different machines. Hang on, do the pebbles might go work in a compressed in a compacting drawer. Framed simple compacting drawer. It's not craftable. The compacting drawer. I guess it's not in the pack. So I hope you weren't planning on using compacting drawers, because that doesn't look great. Yeah, there's no crafting recipe. I mean, there's other ways. You can do it manually, obviously, but you can just press it with a create basin, right? That seems to be the only real other way. How did this do? Oof, not great. Okay, another stack of steel. That's a shame. Are there other ways of getting it? I guess you could just do rock breakers eventually, rather than pebbles. More plates. More plates. So I need like 40 for the... electric ore factory. 48. Yeah. I got 21. 27. Right. Nearly there. Weird how the frames were much better than the... I've got loads of rods still. It's just mostly plates, isn't it, really? I want to fly. I really want to fly. How do I fly? Jet boots. Everyone's made of pebble in the damn machines. Well, I like to build with different stone blocks. All this whole factory is made from the pebbles. I'm standing on pebbles right now. These are pebbles. These are pebbles. That's pebbles. The roof's pebbles. As someone who wants to build something that's not just a silly platform. Well, I can't get them out of the ground on this map. And then the rock breakers. I guess they're called what are they called? They are rock crushers, but they need certain. Yeah, like diorite needs MV. Granite needs MV. Some of them need only ULV, but like diorite, granite, and andesite all need MV. Deep slate needs EV. It's rough. It's rough out here. Right, surely all these plates are enough. Hang on, let's do setting 4 and put these in. Right, 8 frames, setting 6, boom. That should be all the ones I need. Boom. 51. Good. Firebox casing now. That I need to make manually still. How much do I need? That's the boiler. I need 12. Okay. Right, I actually might run out of rods then. You just did a stack of LV circuits at once, and that was basically enough for everything. Even making the new MVs afterwards. I'm making an ore factory right now anyway. Another ore factory. I could do a big bulk craft of circuits, I guess. Maybe do 2 stacks. What do I press here to make this make sense? Sure. There's all the stuff. These don't count. Sorry. I'm trying to make firebox casing here. These are not part of it. There you go. Should I do it then? This might be a bit nuts. How can I get the glass tubes really easily? Glass dust with the ball cast. Right. We do not have any glass dust, but we all know I'm really good at getting glass dust. Just a big old batch craft of LV circuits, and then I can go from there. Right, I'm gonna need loads of rubber. So let's try and sort the rubber out now before it becomes a real problem. I'm going to get what I can from these, and then I'm going to look at other options for rubber. You need 1.1k copper. Oh, I guess because you don't have the most efficient ways of making stuff. Yeah, and this is all assuming I have a circuit assembler, which I don't. Yeah, we can have a look at the other ways of making rubber in a second. Right, that's all this. Set that off. Yeah, so she needs a centrifuge, which is going to be more stuff I don't have access to because I haven't got a centrifuge yet. But it's fine. Alright, coarse sand, make me glass dust. Is there like a more efficient way of getting glass dust? The mixer is a more efficient way. But I don't care, it's not that bad. Alright, there we go. Well, I need the glue as well, so it has to be done. In my case. Okay, I need 20 more, yeah. No problem. Steel bolts. Need loads of steel bolts. I haven't got a cutter yet. But a cutter would really speed things up. Oh well. Right, I need a lot of copper. Where's... Oh. I've got 2 stacks of copper here. Take that 150 iron. Okay, we need loads of foil and fine wire and all sorts, so... I have the extractor now. Yeah, but I also need the glue for this, right? How else do I get the glue? Right, Bender is still going. How many steel plates do we have? 125. So we got a tiny bit of leeway. But it ain't great. So, glue, good, yes. Centrifuge, good, yes. Raw rubber pulp. Still not great. When it comes to making the sheets, I need 357 sheets, supposedly. Because I'm using whatever recipe with red alloy wire. But rubber sheets are only made with the cured rubber. So I need to change the recipe. No, I know we've been over this. I'm saying that it's a case of me changing the recipe that's here. Okay, so the sheets are gone. Now I need 55 liquid rubber. Well, 55 buckets of liquid rubber. And if I'm getting liquid rubber, I need a chem reactor. No question. Right? And that's a rubber ingot it. Which is the extra step we didn't really like. Yes, with a big 25 big sifter, you can go through a lot of gravel for all your ores pretty quick. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, extracting that now, right? Okay. I still need more than that though. Yeah, this 7 buckets is not 55 buckets. I think no matter what, I'm gonna need a centrifuge to process the raw rubber pulp I have, or will get. Okay, to do that, I need those spore things smelted into slime balls. Okay, I have all the copper wire, I think. I need fine wire now. Okay, 54 charcoal dust is easy enough. Just do this. Let's send some of this in here until this one's done, and then we'll use this instead. Right, these rods were all going to go towards making bolts. Am I really sure that I don't want to cut them with a cutter? That needs a cobalt brass thing. Cobalt brass is going to be a whole thing. Yeah. We cut it. How many? 77? I have cobalt. Don't I? Yeah. I have cobalt, I have aluminium. I guess I could have made it. I haven't got an MV lathe. There you go. That's the thing that stopped me. Oh, I could just do it with the plates. What am I thinking? Yeah, okay. I could have done it, but it's done now. No, I don't. I know I don't. I need apparently 8 more bolts. There they are. Right, the charcoal should be done. Wood is easy enough. Do this. There's 60 of them. that's it. I mean, we're looking pretty good. Nearly there with these. Where are those steel plates? 1, 2. You put more copper in. Okay. We are looking pretty good. Right, the glue. We got to sort the glue out. So how am I getting glue? I'm centrifuging sticky resin. That's how I'm getting glue. So I need to make this, which is going to cost me stuff that I need, which is annoying. Okay. LV machine hull, good. 2 motors. Oh, that's bad. Okay, tin. Wire mill. Are you kidding me? Okay. Then I need to make 4 circuits, which is ironic. Okay. Paper. There's sugarcane. Let's just make a sugarcane farm. Sure I will. At some point. Right. Okay, I think that's right. And then I need, supposedly... That's an issue. Okay. Actually, none of these need to be going like crazy. Okay, let's see how we are. So we're missing, I think, vacuum tubes, which kind of sucks. Made 8 of these. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Ah, two, one. There we go. Okay, that's enough for that. And then that should be enough for centrifuge. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why we put the machine over here. Right, make glue. Oh, that takes a really long time, doesn't it? Wow. Okay. Yes. Well, I'll need them for solar panels eventually. Can't believe I made steel foil instead of steel plates. Dreadful. Okay, we got glue. We've got raw rubber pulp. I need wait, do I need a chem reactor or am I just extracting it? I remember feeling the exact same way around at the same point, Yoshi. Don't worry. It sneaks up on you a bit. Suddenly you just you're playing catch up. You used crushing wheels for the cobble, gravel and sand automation. That's really good you got them all automated though. That's more than I have. Having the flint and sand for the glass is really good, and then having the clay for the fire bricks is insanely good. So, very nice. Right, what am I doing here? I need a chem reactor, which needs 2 whole more circuits. Ugh. As long as it does the job, it's good. As long as it's like going while you're doing other stuff, I'd say it's doing its job. Three. Oh, let's copper wire, that's fine. Oh. It hurts to do. There you go, 2 more circuits. Okay. Yeah, steel's a big step. The fire bricks are a pain, but if you've got all that stuff automated, then you should be good. Then it's just a matter of doing steel, doing the ore factory, and then going from there. Those are tin rods. I want iron rods. Ooh, okay. Hang on. It's a 10% chance. And how many times have I done this? 15. I'm so unlucky, man. I'm so unlucky. Something with a 10% chance. I only hit once after 15 goes. 16 goes. Right, chem reactor, tin rotor, once again. Oh, you're kidding me. Ah. Savior. Some random rubber I had left over. Good. Spider. Right, there you go. That's... Ugh. Chem reactor, hooray. So, raw rubber pulp plus sulfur. There you go. Ah, the ender pearls are full, and that's why this isn't going up. Bloody ender pearls and them being silly stacks. Oh, that didn't really help. I guess I could start making resonant ender. Or say something to do with these. An ender bucket? Interesting. There's not... Jeez, okay. There's not as much use for ender pearls as I thought there would be. I guess I'm just used to Moni Factory's insane amount of use of ender pearls. Oh my god, I can't believe it's only 2 plant balls out of that. Right. So I need to make a lot of red alloy cable, and I'm doing it this way. Let's grab this. Yes, H and N. Right. Assembler. More copper in here. And then the redstone. Right, we're doing good. It's on its way. I can't say this is the same amount as mental capacity as making one circuit, but it will save me a lot of time. Well, it's more that it takes up like all my time, right? So I've got all this fine wire for this recipe. The resistors. And I simultaneously need 384 red alloy cable, as well as 1.5 buckets of liquid red alloy, which I think I use to make, yes, the vacuum tubes. Okay. I'm not sure how much more rubber I need, but I think it's quite a lot. Let's give it a refill. Hang on. Let's take a little minute. Realistically, If I made a circuit assembler, brass quartzite circuits, how do I get the quartzite? Quartzite geode. Like, how far away is the MV bucket, you know? MV bucket? I saw this bucket, I saw the glue bucket. How far away? Because, like, I know I'm making, like, loads of these LV circuits, but if I could have a circuit assembler that made the LV circuits, wouldn't I save so much? I'd save so much with it. I'd save all that steel, and I wouldn't need to make to coat the cable at the cost of some tin, which I don't mind. And 2 stacks of steel. It's nice, isn't it? So it's not worth. Are we also taking into account the fact that it doubles it up? I get 2 for the price of 1. How about that? I could have 4 stacks rather than just 2 stacks. I've committed to the 2 stacks at this point. All right, we'll just do 2 stacks. It's fine. We have got quite a lot of rubber now, though, which is good. At least when I've got all these circuits, it will make making some LV machines for passive stuff a lot easier, right? I think it puts me off because I don't want to make the circuits, but if I've just got all the circuits I need, it's not too bad, right? I can make more assemblers, I can make more chem reactors. The jet boots in the shop. When do they unlock? The MV assembler. Alright, that's not too bad. And then the jetpack. How hard was that to make? MV circuit. Lithium battery. It's pretty easy. Wouldn't do liquid fuel, I'd do electric. I just don't know how good the jet boots are. I don't really know how they work. Are jet boots, like, do I get to hover with them or no? No hover. How good is the hover with the jetpack? I'm guessing it's not creative, but at least, like, the simply jetpacks kind of hovering, right? You don't know. I mean, it has a hover mode, so we'll have to find out. Right, everything's kind of fighting over the space in this assembler because I need to make all the resistors in here and all the stuff for the vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes at least need the red alloy first, but yeah. See if the jet boots have a hover mode. Nothing about, yeah, I don't know. No idea. I guess we're getting all this glue for the resistors. How many do I need? 256. If I get 2 per craft, which I do, right? Yeah. Then I need 128 times 100 millibuckets. So 12 buckets. Just under 13. Sure, we can do that. Okay, well, it's convinced I've got all the glue, so... Oh no, it's convinced I have none of the glue. Oh, that's right. Give me more of this. Put this in here. Coat more cable. Right, is there anything else I can be making? I guess I could like get the last of those glass tubes that I might have not made enough of. Well, I'm at LV. You know why there's no auto crafting going on here. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, and getting all these circuits will make it a lot easier as well. The blast furnace with the fire bricks, that's gotta be why then. I think normally the fire bricks take a lot longer, but if you've got them all automated, it shouldn't be too bad at all. I should get more of these and get more resin going, just in case I need it. There's some resin. That's so much red alloy cable. It's 6 stacks of red alloy cable, isn't it? Because if there's 3 per circuit and I'm making 2 stacks of circuits. Oh, that's insane. I really wish these cheaper recipes would could be done outside of the assembler, because they've all got to do the assembler. It's just I'm waiting on these cables, and then I have to do the resistors, and I have to do the circuit boards. You made 4 terracotta blocks. I mean, they do change their brick recipe in this, rather annoyingly. Hang on. No. I wanted to see if I had any terracotta, if I'd done it by accident, but no. This is ridiculous. This is rough. I need small stone bricks to finish that flooring up there. So let's just go ahead and do this. Get some stone going. Yes, you gotta make the wooden bar. You gotta make the bars out of the wooden like mold thing, and then they get made into bricks. And you have to make the bricks into the brick block, and then the brick block gets to be one dust, and it's just like the worst. I reload my shaders. There we go. Few stacks of fire brick dust is pretty good. Much quicker than I did it. Much quicker. I'm going through so much redstone making this red alloy. Eight stacks of charcoal, that's really good. Do you have the wrought iron going in the kiln as well? I mean, I've kind of done everything else, Spider. I've kind of just... I've got all the other bits I really need. I guess I need more fine wire. But the wire mill is being used, which is why I'm not doing that. The foil. I guess I could do the foil. I got upset that I made steel foil and just left the bender alone when I really should have been doing this. Right, we're on our way to our 4th stack of red alloy cable, and then 2 more to go. No problem. Right, I shouldn't need too much more red alloy wire because I need 2 stacks more, right? 2 stacks and a bit. So I got 1 stack here. I got the bit. I need a bit more than that, but it's fine. So I need like a stack and 20, which is not so bad. Oh, there's more here. Okay, stack, be 4 stacks, 5 stacks, so I've just got about 1 and a bit to go. We're nearly there. That's probably it. Actually. Where's my copper? Oh, a bit low on the copper. Let's head over here. It's this as well. Chisel. I couldn't afford much, jeez. Right, nearly there. Okay, so with this last bit of red alloy wire, 2 stacks and 12. That's it. That's enough. That's all of it. Okay. So any more red alloy I get is actually going to go in the extractor to get the liquid red alloy for the vacuum tubes. Good. Okay. We'll see if this is enough red alloy. I think it is. Only 1.5 buckets. Okay, is that it? This is 4.8 and that says 8.4, but it's fine. Okay, so that's all the red alloy I need for the vacuum tubes. These are all the red alloy cable I need. I'm still getting the foil for the resistors. Not the resistors, the... What's the foil for? The circuit boards, right. So I need, what, 8 stacks of foil? I have 3 here. 4. I mean, it's you know, it's foil, so it's cheap, but... Okay. We'll get this done. This is the 5th stack. And I think I have enough rubber. I know it's saying I need 16 more or whatever, but I think I have that. Unless it's like, I don't know what it's including or not including. Maybe it knows better. Maybe I do need more. Okay. We'll keep it going. As much as we can. What needs pressing? What's happened? Yeah, you used a wooden mold. It's just annoying because that's the only manual way of doing it. Yeah, fire clay dust into the bars. Oh, yeah, no, you can do the wooden mold for both the clay and the fire clay bricks, I think. Right, we're doing good. More foil. I could put the foil away. $324 foil. And I need a 512. Okay. You need lava? What do you need lava for? Ow. There's the extra copper I could use for the foil. Here's some more stone. I might just put it in the system though. Resin's good. Slime balls can go back in. Does it? What image? Multi-block preview. Wrong one. Hang on. Oh yeah, you might need the lava placed in the middle, like a bucket of lava. I don't know. I don't remember doing that. Maybe not. Maybe it just puts it there once the multi-block forms. I mean, it doesn't say it at the bottom here, right? Yeah, it's not in there. Only once it forms does it appear, I think. Right, so we are working on the last stack of red alloy cable. And then that's it. That's enough for 2 stacks of circuits, which is insane. But this should really help. That's a good problem to have. Do you need fire bricks for the ore factory? You might want to save your fire bricks for that. The primitive ore factory needs a stack of fire bricks, so it's probably going to go towards that. Yeah, you need the ore factory for sure. Let's say get the gold, remember? For the modular router. But also for like just all the other progression in general. I've got the foil I need. Okay, fantastic. What wire did I need? More. Of this. Let's come back. More copper. Get some more fine wire. 27 more. We are nearly there. Yeah, I did all those fire bricks manually and I really regretted it. So it's great that you've got them all automated. Need to get more wood. See, and that's why I made the tree farm, right? We've done 2 halves of what we should have been doing. I should have made the clay earlier, automated, and you need a tree farm. I'm making the wrong wire. Stupid. It's fine. We need that. We need the 1x wire as well anyway. It's not the end of the world. Right, we're so nearly there. Just 14 more for this. It's like a minute or so. We're good with the rubber. Really good. And then we need... We've got all the foil. We've got all the fine wire. I'm not sure about that. I might need more steel bolts. Okay. That's it, supposedly. Really close. Really close. I don't even need this. That's a lie, I do. Right, there you go. I need to put this lava away somewhere. That works. Let's fill this up with a bit more water, and then we can take a look at getting the resistors started. Or the circuit boards, not really sure which I want to do. Probably the vacuum tubes, actually, with the extractor stuff. Okay, so to make these, it's those steel bolts, the glass tubes, and copper wire. I need 2 stacks. That's a lie. I need way more than that. I need 4 stacks. But it's pretty quick. It's still better than what I had. I think I was manually doing the dust, but I had it, and then just would chuck a stack of dust in a barrel that had infinite water, and then just kept doing it like that. Yes, this is much quicker. It's great. It's making 3 at a time. Very happy. We're getting there. We're getting there. So the next 2 components need all the glue. Are we running low on the glass tubes at all? Do we think? Ball. Ally smelter, come here. I still don't have enough glue for all the crafting I need to do. Just something to keep in mind. That's been going the whole time as well. Right, we are a few short, yeah. Let's see. Like 3 more, 2 more. So very close. Do I have any vacuum tubes in here? I have 1. That one actually might really help me. There you go. I can make more. I'll make another one. There. That could just, yeah. Get rid of that. Okay, the rubber's in there. I've got this drum for all. Yeah, I get loads of dark ashes as well. They're the same as in Moni Factory, where it's just sort of something you can process to get access to a few other resources. I think the only useful one really is to get phosphorus from the ashes, but you also get the carbon out of it, which is nice, I guess. Oops. Right, glue, all that glue, and then foil. So I need 2 stacks of these. No, it's not useful. It's just a nuisance, if anything. The sound came back for this thing. I missed my tool belt from Moni Factory. So 2 stacks of resin printed circuit boards, and then 4 stacks of resistors, and 2 stacks of steel plates. The steel plates we have, right? Yeah, we still got the other 2 stacks. So these are all the ingredients. We've got the 4 stacks of vacuum tubes, the 6 stacks of red alloy cable, 2 stacks of steel plates, and then we need the resistors and the circuit boards, and that is it. That is 2 whole stacks of LV circuits, which should set me up for the rest of the early game. Alright, Spider. I'm sure I'll get them done. It might just be a matter of waiting. Though I think I don't have enough glue, so we might have to do something about that. I don't really know what we can do, though. Can't go back in time and make the centrifuge earlier. Hang on. So this is 10 seconds per one. That's like 2,000 seconds worth of waiting, right? Tree farm's really easy. I mean, are you familiar? You said you were sick of create before, right? So you must be used to making a create tree farm like that one. 2,000 seconds. That's a long time. And I don't have enough glue even then. Okay. What can we do? In the meantime, some building. Well, you shouldn't have to make too many create things in this pack. I think it's just the early game stuff where it's like sometimes a better idea. And I'm sure you don't mind making a tree farm. Right, let's get a stack of those going. We've got get that going. We need more steel coming along, really. I could try and get more deep slate to do the roof. Yeah, let's get more deep slate to do the roof. Okay, deep slate is... I think it's saying 5. But I ran out of water. Right, okay. Yes, you need lots of creosote. The creosote gives you the treated wood to make the larger barrels. And then the charcoal is really important if you want to use Stirling dynamos to get your LV power, which is what I'm doing. Ran out of lava. There we go. More deep slate pebbles, which means more deep slate. And we'll get this roof done. Mm-hmm. Industrial iron window pane. It's quite easy to make. Yeah, I do. Let me scroll up from where the bot messaged the Discord link. I don't do it very regularly, the Discord link. But there it is. The guys you see in my chat are pretty regular in the Discord as well. Yeah, that was a much smarter thing to do, me Weasel. Look at me, just scrolling up instead. To be fair, I thought it would be more recent than it was. I forgot I had a stupid command for it. That makes sense. Right, nearly got a stack, which with the amount of glue I used, I think is actually pretty good. The deep slate. Let's go. Right, 323 deep slate is pretty good. This block is bordered deep slate. So, and it's from chipped, so I need to do it over here. Hang on, let me check. There's a it's not. You just do it in the Star the Star Technology one. I've got a Moni Factory screenshots Discord, but not a StarTech one. So just put it in the main StarTech one. I'll probably put like a thread or like a post where you can just put all the stuff on there. Oh. No problem. I'll update the Discord and make a thread thing where you can post more screenshots. Boarded deep state. I'll probably do it after the stream. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Good. Right, and then there's two more, one lower, so yeah, that works. Oh, that's a lot of furnaces. Oh, all the crushing wheels are great though. Right, and two more again lower. Yeah, that's way more furnaces than I've got. And I only had like 9 furnaces for ages, and then I made my little furnace wall down there with the ice and pipes and the barrels and stuff. More here. Yeah, if anything, I've got enough charcoal for it, and I wasn't even making that much. That many furnaces. Let's do this. Oh, we've run out of deep slate again. Oh wait, hang on. I think I made it a bit wrong. That's better. Okay. We stopped. No, we didn't stop. Okay, we're fine. We're a bit low on the foil. And we are nearing all the planks we need. Okay. We're getting there. No, yeah, definitely smart to make that many. With all the ore you're gonna get, the ore factory is gonna be really slow for processing any of those ores. You only want to use the ore factory when you want the byproducts, basically, and then otherwise just gonna smelt stuff. It's like you want gold from like processing copper, you put some copper in the ore factory. You want the nickel, you do the nickel or the zinc or whatever, right? But I was one deep slate short this whole time. That's great. Very cool. Okay, stacking 25. Again, we just need the resistors. Very, very close. Yeah, they're only furnaces. I mean, spam as many as you want. I need to process the stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here that... There we go. That's nice. Oh, now my bot puts the Discord message in. That's great. Right. Another 5 minutes, really. How's this doing? Not on. How's this doing? Whoops. That's a stack of steel plates that I need. Oh. Good. Okay. Maybe chuck more copper in. Right. This. I need to put more copper foil in, which is fine. 41. Do I have any wood planks left over? Yeah, I do. I'll throw some in. Got 67 granite bricks. We're chipped. Okay. Let's go make some more. Start putting these walls in. It's more of a line. Not really sure what to do with the gap in the roof. I feel like we could get more light in this room. So I'd want to try and do that. Oh wow, when did I do that? Oh my god. Okay. Da, da, da. This tool's being a bit annoying. I do want to make those industrial iron window panes. So maybe I'll do that in a minute. Let's grab this glue. Oh, we're at 60. Okay, we're very close. In fact, I think that is the last of the copper foil I needed. $62. $63. Okay, 1 over, but it's fine. Right, the charcoal goes in. And all the fine wire goes in. And when this is done, that is the 2 stacks. And then if there's enough of you still here, we'll go raid someone who's also playing StarTech or something. Right, so these take 8 seconds each. So if it's got to do 64 crafts for what, 512 seconds? It's not too bad. Right, I want to make those windows. So I need the industrial iron. So this stone cutter. Where is my stone cutter? I think it's... Don't know why it's here. Okay, cool. Blocks of industrial iron. New recipes for things. Steam and rails stuff. Oh, these are very efficient, actually, these windows. With the resources they use. So let's get, like, 16. And then the panes... Yeah. Okay. That's 48 we can work with. So how do I want to do this? I think this back wall can have... Yeah. Do we extend it going the whole way across? Oh, this building really needed windows. Yeah, that looks great. Do I want that top block? Let's test it. Do I want... this top one included or not? Oh, that was all of it. Okay. Which is better? Do we like that one or do we like that one? This side or to the ceiling? I'm leaning towards this one, but I think this one's not too bad. Glue. More glue. The first one? Sure. That is the first stack of resistors. Can I? No, too high. Oh, ow. Eh. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Yes. Ah, we do not get these glass panes back. That's okay. Very old school. Very unmodded of them. When is jetpack? Ideally, when I get the MV assembler, which quest-wise is here. Let's just look. Jetpack. Annealed copper, MV circuit, medium lithium battery. We're all familiar with this. Power thrusters are all MV components and some steel. I'd say that's very doable. $34. Nearly there. Come on, more glue. Ah. Do I need 256 of these? That can't be right. I need 2 per craft. Oh, and I'm making 2 stacks. So I need 4 stacks of them. Right. Well, isn't that annoying? I thought that was going by too quick. Well, we can make 1 stack in 1 big go, which should be pretty satisfying at the very least. I didn't think this is where this stream was going to go today. This is not really what I planned to do today. But I'm glad we did it. I think it's going to speed things along a bit. Right, here we go. Boom. And then resistor, resistor, resin, plate, red alloy cable, red alloy cable, red alloy cable, vacuum tube, a stack of basic electronic circuits. There you go. Now we just need the last set of resistors for the next stack, and we are good to go. How about that? I need to keep in mind when I'm designing my bases in the future that I need to make the walls 3 wide and the floors like 3 wide as well, because all this cabling is a bit rough. Come on, resistors. I've not got enough glue to finish the job, I'm pretty sure. But hopefully, as the centrifuge keeps going, we'll have enough glue by the time this is done. That means it's got enough for 34 more crafts, which is enough for a stack and like 4, right? And we've got the first stack, we just need the next stack. But we are oh so very close. I'm starting to think I haven't got enough copper wire. So let's do this. Let's get that back down to saying 1. Okay. We're getting there. I do like having all the machines with each other now. Up here. Should we free cam for a bit? Right, I need to like fix how flat this side of the building looks. And make sure the deep slate keeps going up the whole way like this side does. This side looks pretty good. Like with the bottom wall here, and then there's stuff going on, but this side is very flat, so we got to do something over here. I do love a bit of free cam. Oh, my little treated wood setup. The creosote comes in here, and the wood comes across and gets turned into treated wood. Oh, it's great. It's so silly, but it works really well. And then the creosote from this cable here yesterday was a nightmare. Like this whole cable running along to the distillery. Okay, we've gone through the first stack. I'm running out of glue again. Tree farm's been made. Nice. That was pretty quick. With the free cam mod, let me just check. Control player is tab. Okay. So if I free cam and then press tab. Oh. Hello. Look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's really important to stay focused on stuff, right? We always end up jumping around so much, don't we? Oh, we've run out of fine copper wire. Good thing I've got a whole stack waiting. Even just like using the free cam stuff for this, it's gonna be so good for videos and stuff. Where's free cam? Can I GUI? I don't want to see my name. I guess F1 gets rid of my name, right? I love the little eyebrows and the blinking. It's so good. Machines. Isn't it great? Oh, it's so good. I need to... I need to get the emotes on like a shortcut or something, and then that way it's not so bad. You make it a race with the person you're watching. No, I like that. That's good. I like that because it makes it competitive and that makes you just do more. I get it. Well, you've definitely caught up with me quite a lot. I mean, getting the clay stuff automated, I did that this stream. And then you've got a whole tree farm as well in the same amount of time. And you've got the blast furnace going. Where can I like set a camera up? There. I want to like look in the window. Come on. Oh, it's so sensitive. Oh, it's fun. Oh, we've stopped again. I ran out of wire. Crap. Okay, right, last stack. How are we for glue as well? Only 6. I only need one more bit of glue, really, and then that's it. So, I'm going to take that resin out. Tree farm's working, but it's not depositing this stuff as gang. Okay, hang on, we'll troubleshoot that in a second. Let's take this glue bucket, just for the quest. Stick that in there. Okay. With the tree farm, do you have... I'm sure you've got a contraption storage. You've got the portable storage interfaces. And then mine go into a drawer. I'm not sure how yours are set up. So is it working largely the same as this? It's not depositing the stuff. Are the portable storage interfaces more than one block apart? Meatweasel, why are you pinning messages? They might be if the system's connected to the storage interface, then it's okay, Meatweasel, don't worry. If it's making the connection and it's depositing stuff, then you just need to get the stuff out of this thing. If it makes the connection, then you know it's working properly and it's depositing items, and then they're in here. So it's just a matter of getting them out, and I get them out with a chute. I guess you could use a funnel as well. Okay. Are you using a funnel? By the way, here's our last stack of... Yeah, you could try to shoot underneath like I've done. Right. Are you ready? The second stack of circuits. Boom. We got 128 electronic circuits. That's insane. Ta-da. Crazy. Might give me my circuits back. If you do a funnel and then into a chest, maybe? The items are definitely getting put in the interface. It's just a matter of getting them out. Yeah, it's making the connection, Meatweasel. Right, there's all my circuits. Isn't that cool? Right, let's claim any rewards we had. Yeah, I think you could put a funnel on these, right? The portable storage interfaces. Yeah, they use a funnel here, so maybe a funnel would work better. Right, and while we're sorting that out, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Who is playing GregTech at this hour? Orange is going. Petite Fleur Blue is going. Little Blue Flower. Let's look up the Star Technology tab and see if anyone is doing a Star Tech. I'm the only one using the Star Tech tag. Is anyone else using the Star Technology tag? No. Okay. Is anyone using GregTech? Yes, we have some GregTech people. Fixed it. Used a pipe instead of a chute. That'll do the job. Right, I think I'm gonna raid Should we raid a smaller guy? Let's raid. Who is playing? No one's playing StarTech, but there is a Moni Factory guy who's on day 13, which is very similar time to me on this pack. So, and he's only got a couple viewers, so let's go say hi. Fisher 2760. Right, I will see you guys tomorrow probably. I got an ad for 30 seconds from this guy, so I'm gonna wait a bit. Right, he's playing Moni Factory. He wants to get to MV in day 13, which is pretty good. Right, with 10 seconds left on the ad, I am going to start the raid. Right, I will see you guys tomorrow.